morning, mister. You're the one who's pulling off my bloody tent ropes. Yes? Is that a guilty looking face? Morena whānau. It was a bit of a rough night last night. It's about 8:30 in the morning. And these guys are being as mischievous as they possibly can, I suppose. But hey, well, what else would you do if we got to look at as rocks all day? Something fun to look at and do, I suppose, like pull apart people's tents. What are they up to over there? Oh, here's another one. Here they are. Oh, yeah, look. Anyway, bit of reflection phase after last night. As you can see, I've got bugger all sleep. I mean, I need to make me some earplugs, because all night all I can hear is this. Pretty beautiful day. There's blue skies, and yeah, it doesn't look like no 90-kilometer winds just yet. So let's get up and have a walk around, eh? Okay, I'm having a bit of a crack up moment because I decided I wanted to chuck on the wetsuit because she's starting to get pretty grungy outside and wet, and it's tight as hell. I should have tried it on before I even brought it up, but check that out, whānau. Struggling to get the bad boy on, but oh, she'll be warm. She'll be warm. Okay, so I've got my wetsuit on. I've got my poncho over the top, but she's pretty warm. She's pretty warm. Starting to ramp up now, the old elements, and I'm probably going to stick all of my stuff that can't get wet inside my pack, because in the middle of the night, if this fly rips off and flies off somewhere else, we're going to be fully exposed to the rain and the wind. We're up here for another 2 days and haven't had anything to eat, because yesterday and today I've probably had about 300 mils of water, and I feel amazing. I feel really good right now. My thoughts, I'm feeling my thoughts are quite negative, and negative thoughts keep trying to float their way on in my mind, and I'll catch them. And what I'm doing is I'm doing this thing is where, like, I'll catch them when it's like about, I don't know, however far into it, but I'll notice that I'm thinking about it, and then I'll zoom out, and then I'll capture it in like a square picture, then I'll spin the picture, and boom, and then I'll make it disappear, and then I'm back to blank, back to nothingness. So that's been a practice I've been doing over today, but I feel tomorrow's going to be powerful, and then tomorrow night's going to be powerful too. Come on, girl, you can handle it. Got my wetsuit off. Quick update. You definitely start to feel the temperature starting to drop. The wind is pretty intense, and I think we're in for a rough night, whānau. I've got my gloves on, 2 beanies, a hoodie, snow jacket. Underneath this I've got a thermal and another thermal thing. For my pants I've got long johns on, I've got a 7mm wetsuit on, and I'm in a sleeping bag. So far our $75 tent is worth its weight in gold, and it's saved me from getting soaking wet. It's been raining, and it's actually creating at least a little bit of shelter from the wind and a bit of a wind break. I've got my makeshift earbuds in. It's probably around 7 o'clock now, and we're in for a bit of a testing night, I think. So I'm not stressed, I'm not worried, I'm not afraid, and I just trust that everything's going to be okay. This in itself is a massive experience, being at the mercy and surrendering to our natural elements completely, wholly. And there's beautiful gifts and lessons to be learned when you truly surrender. So. Morena whānau, it's day 3, looking a little bit worse for wear, probably because last night was grunty, heaps of rain, grunty wind, and I can only imagine if we didn't have this big boulder behind us, our shelter would have just been thrashed to death and ripped and torn. But we're here, we made it. It's the 3rd day. My body, I feel like my body is going through a big detox now. First time I felt a little bit nauseous was last night. My puku was just having a bit of a moment. A little bit dehydrated. I'm gonna drink a lot of water today. I'm gonna go over to the hut, fill my water bottle up, scull it back, maybe have another one. And we might go for a little wander up to the top of this ridge and get a view of the sunrise. Come on, whānau. We're still dry, still alive. It's day 3, we've got one more night. Yeah, well, the energy levels are a little bit low actually, now that I'm starting to move. Oh, whoa, it is a stunning morning. It's absolutely stunning. Hurry up, let's get up to the top of this ridge. What the heck? Absolutely stunning. Starting to feel really fatigued actually. That's interesting. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, that's where we cleansed practices on that lake over there. There's those icebergs you can see. I think that's Mount Cook, what they call Mount Cook. Big Maungas. This is the Southern Alps. And there's our tent. Over there somewhere. What in the Mary? Hello, how are you?
I was wondering about you because I didn't see you yesterday and I thought, you must have gone down for that storm.
No, I was parked up behind the boulder.
Yep.
Yep.
You good?
Yep, I just come to get a drink of water. Cool. Alright, I'm making my way up to the top of the ridge. Climbing up this little steep bit here. Check out this beautiful Maori stone that I just found. Look at that, funny. Beautiful. It's gonna come with me, I think, on my journeys and keep that in the GW. The journey around Aotearoa. Te Makue, Te Wani Universe. Beautiful. Feeling truly blessed, whānau. Feeling truly blessed. Blessed with this magical day, blessed with this beautiful weather, blessed with this breath of life. And sometimes you need to visit places like this in order to fully appreciate it and in order to fully re-embrace what it means to be a human being, what it means to be on a planet we call Earth, seems to be unique version of this thing we call life. Many wānanga going down, whānau. My energy levels are not too bad. Right now for me, I'm feeling confirmation within myself to not listen to other people's conclusions on certain things, i.e. the weather, and just trusting that everything's going to be okay. Trusting that everything's going to be okay, whānau. Tomorrow morning apparently there's going to be some pretty grunty weather coming through, 60 mils of rain, nor'westerlies. But we're just going to have to wait and find out, aren't we? This is what I'm looking at. I'm interested to see how my journey back down the Maunga happens tomorrow. Already my energy levels are low, so I'm going to have to pluck something out from somewhere within to get us back down to the van, and it's going to be an interesting journey nonetheless.
Never underestimate the power of simply closing your eyes and allowing your other senses to lead. You will begin to see the world you once saw visually through a different lens.
It's near the end of the day. On my third day up here, I am feeling very sensitive, and by sensitive I mean not emotionally but physically. I feel all the parts and bits and pieces in my body, my legs, my feet, my heart, my internal organs. I don't know if you can notice, but like I'm losing my breath. Oh no. And we've been spotted. They've left our camp all day, and now they're back and they want to have a chew on my strings. It's about 7 o'clock and I'm tucked in for the night. My energy levels are probably 35%. Beautiful afternoon. Apparently rain's coming in tomorrow, but we'll just take it as it comes, finally. And this whole journey has been about just trusting in intuition and knowing that I'm supposed to be here doing this right here, right now, sharing this experience with you guys as well. Choice whānau, just about the last challenge is getting down the Maunga and back to our great white, back to the van. And I've been thinking about what kind of food I'm going to eat when I'm down there. For some reason, tomatoes just keep, just sweet tomatoes just keep floating through my mind. So, see you in the morning, whānau. I might update you through the night if it gets a bit grunty. But if not, I'll be trying to sleep all night and get up early.